In the metals quadrant today, we have to look at copper again, down 1%. Copper drops on the third consecutive session now, certainly keeping out of the discussion of anything being better from a global economic perspective. The Dr. Copper nickname is a little bit tired, but in terms of the circumstances surrounding the potential global slowdown, copper is definitely a bellwether for whether the slowdown is a real thing or is going to turn around and just be kind of a blip on the recovery that's been going on now for about a decade. Trade worries are part of the point. We have copper confirming that this was really the rally we saw in equity was really based on the lack of a government shutdown or the potential no government shutdown situation with Congress agreeing on a deal that now has to get put on paper, passed through Congress, through official channels, and then sent to the president to sign. President Trump did say that he wasn't exactly happy with the deal. He only ended up with about 20 to 30% of the wall funding that he wanted, and it was mixed in with other border security funding. But it is a deal to keep the government open for an indeterminate amount of time. They haven't disclosed that yet. That'll be disclosed in the coming days. But copper does show that the rally in equities that we're seeing is all about that shutdown, because copper would be rallying if it was for increased optimism between the U.S. and China in terms of trade talk, as China is the biggest purchaser and smelter of copper. So that's certainly not the case. We're still status quo on the U.S.-China trade worries. And then the dollar, which normally moves opposite of copper, reversed today. It made a new high, getting up above 97. And by new high, I mean a new high for 2019. It hasn't been this high since mid-June of last year. And then it reversed and finished negative on the day. Again, down 1% on the lows, finishing down about 0.5%.